It's about directly investing in the municipalities every year. Perhaps $1 million invested prorated per capita every year. Mr. Slick.
I'm sorry, you're all thinking about.
It sounds like you're saying like about a $1 million grant to each city, or $1 million designated to each city in the county. I think it's a very interesting scenario, but I think what we can do is we need to look more at the potential financial sources that we could get money on, like block grants. Siler City just got over $600,000 to do something in their city. I think Pittsburgh has been getting some block grants. I think the key is, and the other most important part is partnering with the other counties. It's been brought up here before. I think to try to give $1 million to possibly, it would actually be $3 million, Golston, Siler City, and Pittsburgh, is somewhat of a drain on our budget to even try to do that, let alone even trying to find it to be able to do it. I think there's a public-private partnership here that needs to be explored if that's what we would do.
This does all go back to land use planning, doesn't it? Because what we hear from the community is that they don't want to have sprawl all over Chatham County, that we want to direct our growth into our municipalities. If we do that, that means we need the infrastructure in our towns. And so I don't know if the number is $1 million. I don't know. I think the question was $1 million for all. I don't know what the number is, but I very much support the county helping the towns in building that infrastructure so that we can protect that quality of life. We also know that to deliver county services or to all municipal services, it's cheaper when people live in clusters. If they live in the towns, building the schools, it's community, and it is a more efficient way of doing it. The issue with block grants, I think, is kind of funny because one of the positions this Board of Commissioners abolished was our grant position, the person who wrote grants for the county. So good luck in finding that block grant money.
I would like to see us all try and get past the block grant mentality. Looking for money from above is basically, instead of pulling money out of your right pocket, it's pulling a little bit less money out of your left pocket because you found more people to pull it from. And everybody in this country is going to be living under the same debt cloud that we're all living under, and we're all going to have to become a little bit more self-sufficient. If the municipalities come to the county government with a request for $1 million and they have a good reason behind it, yes, I'd be willing to partake in discussion of it and vote on it if I thought it was worthwhile. But to put the money out just as an investment without an end to it, I couldn't see the reason for that.
While Chatham County does have a solid fund balance, but we don't have extra money laying around to give away to anybody. I do support working with the towns, as I mentioned earlier, with what we've done with Siler and Golston and Pittsburgh on a case-by-case basis for a specific project. There's nothing magic about $1 million for any of those. Some of them are more than that, some of them are less. And I would cringe in my grave if I had to carry $1 million every year, as rich as that town is, and they're part of Chatham County now, whether you like it or not. And so you're looking at a 5-cent property tax hike if you want to do this. Thank you.
Any rebuttals?